Hello, and welcome to my presentation on taking the WiiRemote infrared camera a little bit further. Lots of the different online postings don't make note that the infrared camera is really just a regular camera, maybe tuned to a certain side of the bands, but what's mostly important is that they use a visible light filter, as you can see here. It looks like a black piece of plastic, pretty much. When you take that out, here's a close-up of the WiiRemote without it. There you go, just without it, simple as that. Once you take it out, the WiiRemote's object detection from that camera, it still works. And in fact, you can use it to see lots of cool things with visible light. One of my favorites is you can do this. You can take little ball bearings and wrap them. I have to use black tape because I'm just that pasty. You can see the reflection. I guess people more tanned might have an easier job with this, but hey, you can use gloves too, I guess. Now, if you look at this, you can see that if I move it over here, oh, you won't be able to see. Basically, the light that the camera is surrounded by, the fluorescent light above, it's reflecting off of here and creating a dot. That's the dot that the code in the WiiRemote itself thinks is the infrared camera. So it's long story short, it does the object detection and it sees it. You can even use a piece of little tape and a laser pointer. It'll see it there. So let me show you as a proof of concept. I'll program the Arduino itself. That'll be for the ball later, and the board. I'm sure you've put that two together. Now if I start it up, get the WiiRemote going. This ball is very light, and this whole wooden frame is all balsa wood and paper. So it's pretty much because of the source that I used for my motors. We'll go into that in just a second. Here you can see the how it'll actually almost pick up the black with the infrared, sorry, with the regular laser dot. But once you put it on that white, it'll pick it up no problem. Here, I can draw it the way it normally draws there. And here's a view if I have the ball bearings in. Yeah, this is being slow. There. So you can see there we go. There are the four of them. And if it doesn't get a good picture, then it'll be a bit blinky. But if you just average your data, it'll work no problem. There you go. See? So you could do different interfaces that use your hands. If you're really pasty, it'll pick up your fingernails or rings and things like that. You can see all the different things you can see with it. And this is the biggest point I want to get across, is how much this thing actually sees and how many new projects you can come up with because of that. So this is the one that I did. I thought that it would be straightforward. So once again, this is the ball that I painted with chrome paint so that the light would reflect well. Here, I'll put it in the center to start, close to the green dot, which is the desired location. Now if I turn on the board, it powers these two stepper motors I have. And if I come in for a closer look, you can see them. So that's a little stepper motor where if you have a CD-ROM or something, you can take them out of that. And here's the other stepper motor. For their feet, I used a silicone composite epoxy thing. If you go to your molding section in an arts and crafts store, you'll see it there. So now if I get that aligned and turn on the automatic update, then what you see is it's going to try to make it so that the ball is where the green ball is. So if I move the green ball further forward, it'll move the ball forward. Now it's a very unstable system because the paper that the ball is on, the ball doesn't even roll straight to begin with. So the way I wrote the algorithm is iterative, and it has its own unique character. Now here I can move the point back, move it back to the middle and see if it can try and converge. But really all this is just two garbage stepper motors that I took out of an old CD-ROM and a little Arduino code. If you look at the code posted on my site at markjovis.com, you will be amazed at how simple it is. It's really just, if it's on this side, go that way. So I hope that this stimulates some ideas from you guys out there. I know that especially when you realize that pieces of paper and laser pointers and stepper motors, put that together. I hope that this makes you guys make some pretty cool stuff.